everyone, my name is Joshua Van Ness. I am a drummer as well as a singer-songwriter from New Jersey in the United States. I live about 30 miles south of New York City. And I am incredibly excited, happy, humbled to be a part of the Collision Drumsticks family of artists. I first started playing Collision sticks in March of this year, 2020. I had been looking around trying to find some alternatives to the sticks I was using at the time. Figured I would give these a shot. It took me a little while to get used to these, I won't lie. I use a 7A stick, and Collision 7A is slightly longer, a little bit heavier than a standard 7A. So while that took some time getting used to, it actually leads me to the first reason why I really love these sticks. So again, this well-balanced stick to me equates to versatility. And what I mean by that is that I play in a lot of different bands, a lot of different styles of music. One of the bands that I play in actually has 4 lead singers, so there's a ton of diversity just within that one band. And I often have to play differently from one song to the next. What I love about this stick is that it's heavy enough that if I find myself in an aggressive rock alternative type of scenario, it's got enough so that I can really lay in and really produce the type of volume that's required for that kind of music. However, they're also light enough that if I find myself in a little bit more of a dynamic situation, I can use my touch and my own ability to apply dynamics to be appropriate for that situation as well. So I guess what I'm saying is that I can cover so much musical ground with the same pair of sticks, and I really like that. Another thing I love about these sticks is that I find them to be very consistent. Here's what I mean by that. With other manufacturers, this drives me crazy. With other manufacturers, I will buy multiple pairs of sticks at the same time. And what you find is that the sticks are very well balanced within that pair. The sticks that actually came together feel almost identical. But what I've found is that once you put 3, 4, 5 pairs of sticks in your bag and you start reaching for sticks, I'm not thinking, okay, are these the 2 sticks that actually came together? I just want 2 sticks that are the same size. And I found with a lot of other manufacturers that their stick weight and density was not consistent across multiple pairs. I'm really happy to find out that Collision's drumsticks are so consistent. It doesn't matter that I'm picking up 2 pairs of sticks, or probably 2 single sticks that did not come in the same pair. They feel the same. Because the last thing I want to be thinking about when I'm playing is that, wow, my left drumstick feels lighter or heavier than my right stick. Now I'm out of the zone. I'm not in tune with how the band feels, how I feel, the vibe in the room. Now I'm actually thinking about the tools in my hands, and I don't want to think. I want to get subconscious. I want to get unconscious when I'm playing. So again, I'm just really happy that the Collision sticks are incredibly consistent even across multiple pairs. The third thing that I love about these sticks is that they are so durable. I mentioned that I started playing them in March. I still have not broken the pairs that I got in March. I don't know that I've ever gone that long playing the same pairs of sticks without breaking sticks. And that to me just speaks to quality, and it's nice to know that I'm not going to have to go out and buy sticks every other week because I'm sawing through them. And finally, as I've started working with the Collision team, I'm really pleased to find out that they're just cool people. They're really down-to-earth, cool people. They're enthusiastic about what they're doing. They're enthusiastic about what their players are doing. And I really just feel like they appreciate their artists, and I know that their artists appreciate them. So a little bit about myself. I play a lot. I like to stay busy. One of my main bands is a band called The Wag. I've been playing with them for about 4 or 5 years now. That's the band I was telling you about with multiple lead singers. We're sort of a early Beatles influenced pop rock band. Very fun, very uplifting band. Those guys are a family to me, and I love playing with them. For a little bit more than a year now, I've been playing with Telegraph Hill recording artist Natalie Farrell. She sort of has a Amy Winehouse meets Alanis Morissette with a little sprinkle of J-Lo on there. So a lot of fun, upbeat, soulful, danceable music. I am a solo artist. My most recent solo record was released last year. It's called Soul Rock. I played all the drums on it. I played most of the instruments on it. I am currently the musical director for a podcast called the How It Ends podcast. It's a fictional dramatic series with a lot of very tense moments, and I get to compose this sort of eerie score for the podcast. And I also composed the podcast theme song. Just before the pandemic lockdown happened, I started playing with sort of a reggae / jam band called Fungus Among Us. I know it's a crazy name, but it's a really fun band. We have a great time together. And outside of that, I do a lot of subbing and guesting with other bands. There's a band called Lost Romance. It's a alternative hard rock band that I play with several times a year. An artist named Catherine Quintana is another woman that I've been working with in the New Jersey shore scene, if you will. And then I'll be that guy that people will call when their drummer can't make it, and I'll fill in. Often it's on very short notice. I don't have the opportunity to rehearse the material, and I just kind of have to go in and make it work. I actually really enjoy doing those types of gigs. And finally, I've been doing a bit of session work, both remotely in my home, as well as going to commercial recording studios to do work with different artists. So again, I like to stay busy, and I'm really loving my Collision Drumsticks. I look forward to what the future brings. And here's a clip of me playing the Collision Drumsticks. This is a video I put together. It's actually a song that I composed. Actually, I played all the instruments on the track as well. It's called Inconvenient Truth. It's a very short piece, but I think it covers a lot of ground stylistically as well as dynamically, and it's a good example of how I like to approach the drums. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you out there. Stay safe.